Hello, this is Julie Silver Stitches here on FlossTube and on Instagram. Welcome. Um, Today is Sunday, December 24th. Nope, not yet. Sunday, December 15th, 2024. There we go. There's the 24. And here we go. So I had a couple finishes this week. Yesterday was a big stitching day to try and sort life out, kind of figure it out. And then on top of that, I worked on 3 other projects. So not a lot, but enough to film a video, right? So I'm going to start with the finishes, just because I'm excited about them. I went ahead and finished But First Coffee by Stitch a Quote. This is my version, at least. It's on a 14 count piece of oatmeal Aida, oatmeal fiddler's cloth even maybe, but I don't think so. I think it's Aida. Anyway, so But First Coffee. I decided that I wanted to stitch first in half stitches just to make it pop a little bit more. And that's that. So I used 3 different colors of DMC. I'm pretty sure only coffee was called for, but that's okay. But I'm really happy with that. My previous update was only the C, I think, and part of the O. So I stitched the rest of the O, FFEE yesterday, so hooray! So that's finish number 1. I tried for 3 finishes yesterday. That didn't work out. Why did I close the bag again? It's got the other finish in it. Anyway, okay, so finish number 2 is from this magazine. I just decided that I was so close to finishing it that I should just go ahead and, that's Charlotte. She's looking for someone. I'll talk about that at the end of the video so I don't break down. Yeah, so this is what is it? This is called Hollyberry Sampler by Curious Designs Carrie. Nope. Curious Carrie Designs. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Charlotte distracted me. Anyway, 1/1, the berries and the back of the bird's back. The back of the bird's back. The back of the bird is all 2/1. There are white stitches in there. You really cannot see them because, life happens, but is what it is, right? So this is on a 14 count piece of beige Aida. And that's finish number 2. So I hasn't been able to, I can't even talk anymore, guys. Okay, so I haven't been able to keep up with the Sisk Stitches Advent Stitch Along because of events that happened this week. Tuesday morning, I kind of just stitched a little bit, I think. I don't even remember. And then Tuesday by lunch, no, I don't know if I even stitched on Tuesday. Anyway, Tuesday by lunch, like 11:30, James was not able to get Lexus out from under the bed. We were attempting to, call her out for treats. She's been battling an overactive thyroid for about 3 years. So she's been shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. But she was telling us that it was time to go on Tuesday. So James got on the phone with the vet. The vet said bring her in at 1:40. They did a preliminary they knew what was going to happen, but they did a preliminary check anyway, just to make sure that this was the current right thing to do. And it was. So the cats are lost. James and I are lost. I didn't want to talk about it 5 minutes in, but here we are. So the cats are still looking for Lexus. They don't know where she is. Normally she hangs out right up there. Not today. We did get her paw prints and her nose print and a clipping of fur back a few days ago, and so now the cats are even more confused because they can smell her but they can't see her. Anyway, okay, those are my finishes. And that, if you heard Charlotte before the furnace kicked in, that's her new meow. The good thing with Charlotte right now though is she used to, when we picked her up and petted her for a bit, normally she was a normal cat, right? The normal cats are grumpy. None of our other 3 cats were grumpy, but Charlotte, for as long as we've had her, for as long as we've adopted her from the shelter we got her from, has been hissing and growling. Hissing beyond all. We've had her for 6 years. Hissing beyond all reason. Like, the cats walk by, she hisses. We pick her up for too long and scratch her in the right spot, like the wrong spot, sorry, she hisses. She has not hissed at the humans, at least, since this whole thing happened. So hopefully that phase has passed. Still hisses at the cats, but one day at a time, people, one day at a time. One of my best friends has been taking me out for coffee every day. Not necessary, but this is not store-bought coffee. This is like fancy coffee. This is just my regular. I'm just reusing the. Anyways. Okay. So that's all that was from that project bag. The next thing that I've been working on almost daily, kind of, but not really, but kind of daily, has been the, I call it a walk home. So that's this. A walk home is designed by Lorne at a random stitcher. So she started it. She released the pattern about mid to late November. Anyway, there was supposed to be a sal. Didn't happen. That's okay. But so I'm making my own sal. It's on a 14 count piece of white Aida, and I've been putting in however many stitches a day it needs to be caught up by finishing it by December 24th. So started it December 1st, and just either, there was a few days where I've had to stitch like 50 stitches because I've missed stitching it on the day before, but for the most part it's anywhere between 25 and 30 stitches a day. So that's that. So I have the bow done. Now I'm working on the wreath in the center, and I think maybe, no, I like the 20 something stitches a day, because then it keeps me, at least right now, maybe this week coming up, maybe next week it'll be a different situation, but it'll be done by next Monday. That's crazy. It'll be done by next Monday and Tuesday. It should be done by next Tuesday anyway. That's crazy. Next Tuesday is December 24th. Crazy. Anyway, that's that. 2 more projects left, and I'm not going to share any upcoming plans because at this point, I'm lucky usually now if I stitch, because I don't know. Anyway, it's whatever calls to me. So whatever calls to me is what I'm stitching. The next thing I picked up only for a brief time yesterday. I was going to try and finish it. That didn't happen. Got distracted, fell asleep. Something happened. I don't know. Anyway, I picked this up again. So this is Doreen Jones, out of a World of Cross Stitch magazine. This is, I'm calling him Ice, well, the chart is Ice Skating Animals, but I am calling him Cat. But who knows, maybe, I don't know why I didn't finish it yesterday, but I was thinking just finish all the small things yesterday, like see how many things I can, knock out of the races for 2025. And Charlotte has realized that Lexus is not here. Simon walks around every time he eats crying for her because, Lexus, you need to come eat, like one of those kind of things. Anyway, Skitters is oblivious. He's just really sleepy. But anyway, here we are. This is ice skating animals. Anyways, I only did this dark fill-in down here because that's all I could muster, or that's where I stopped. So that's hence the hanging thread. But yeah, no, Charlotte walks around all the time crying like that, and man, gets me every time. I mean, I'm not okay yet either, but I feel like I'm the best one in the household. Hands down. Me and Skitters, we're like trying to lead the way of she'll always be here, but it's different. It's too quiet. I woke up this morning, so it wasn't my decision, but we took one of the bowls away. So we had 4 bowls for food. Yesterday, James took one of the bowls away. And I don't know if it was coincidence or if it was just happenstance or whatever those words are, that 2 of the bowls were empty and then one of the bowls was full. Like still like from like the portion from last night. I don't know if they were like the 3 of them were trying to leave it for Lexus. I don't know. But we're going to keep going because 12 minutes, not crying yet. We're good. Close, but we're good. Okay. So sorry if this is a super short film video, but this is what we're working with, and I didn't want to break the routine of filming on Sundays. And so daylight, overhead ring light, yeah, so it's sunny out today at least. It's been sunny for the last few days. That's good. It's been cold. It's been cooler than not normal, but over the past few days, we've hit a cold front of some kind, and it's definitely almost winter. I mean, there's snow on the ground, but I meant for like the actual calendar year, it's almost winter. Okay. So, the last thing that I have been but have not been, I said last video that I was going to pick this up every day, stitch 50 stitches. That hasn't happened, but my what's that thing called? Stitch Pal, the one where the app where it says this is how many stitches you need to stitch per day, still says 49. So I'm gonna believe that until it says something different. So still stitching when I stitch 49 stitches a day. It is a little clustered because I am stitching in the parked threads from the top. So this is what I'm talking about. This is Randall Spangler's Mini Dragon in the Morning. Every time. Alright, so here we are as a whole. If you've never seen this before from me, welcome if you're new. You can probably go back on one of my earlier episodes and see a way more exuberant Julie. But I felt like this was the vibe I was going for, so this is what we're going with. Okay, so not to knock anything. Okay, so here we are. We'll do a zoom in. I'm working from left to right. I am now starting to just park my threads because in previous videos, I've explained it, but the this is where we're at now. So I did 49 stitches a couple times this week. So I feel like somebody is up somewhere where they're not. Anyways, whatever. Yeah. So you can kind of see it, kind of can't see it because of the park threads. But when I do work on it, 49 stitches a day. You know when there's nothing on the ground and they're going after something that's on the ground? Oh, they're having a little fight. That's okay. Yeah. Okay, so, I can't tell you. I'm just picking up one thread from the top row that I've parked, working it all the way down as far as I can go before it either runs out or the color runs out, and then putting the extra, if I have any threads, back on my floss cards because, you know, why not, right? If there's enough and I've already, you know, stitched all that in that space. That's it. That's all I got. So yeah, so I will leave a picture at the end of the cat I'm talking about if you don't know. But, so yeah, so Lexus, she passed away when she was 14. Put her down. We laid her to rest when she was 14. She had been battling and on, well, not off, but on, she'd been battling an overactive thyroid for 3 years, probably more, but by the time we finally realized she was losing weight, she has never gone up there. Sorry, that's Charlotte. Yeah. Oh, man. Hey, Charlotte, what are you doing up there? You don't go up there. That's not your normal hangout. Yeah, so Charlotte's lost. She doesn't really know what's going on anymore. She doesn't understand that she is now like the lead female role. Yeah, so she's looking in all of the spaces where Lexus was last. Okay, I'm gonna go. That's enough talking about Lexus because otherwise it's gonna be a long day. Thank you for your comments in the past few days, those of you who have reached out. And thank you for the upcoming potential comments that are going to come in. Thank you for watching me through this Flossmas time. I know that there's a lot of floss tubers out there making daily videos that are very exciting and festive and all of that stuff, but thank you very much. Sparkle and shine. Bye, guys. Hi, it's me again. 3 seconds later, so still the same voice, but I just wanted to give a great big thank you to Lauren. She's been, so she created, took a screenshot. Sorry, Skitters never came today. I don't know what happened. I guess, woo, my lighting just went all weird, but that's okay. My light went out, so it is what it is. This is just a thing. So Lauren had sent me this picture that she screenshotted of Skitters and I and put, you know, what she put. It was around that time that we had just figured out what was happening and what we needed to happen with Lexus, and I just wanted to say thank you for that memory. So yeah, so nothing else new, no other patterns, no other things. I just wanted to show you this picture just because it was something that made me smile at the time and still makes me smile, but thank you again.